We are honoring somebody who has been with us for 36 years, and we are so honored for her service. Representative Marshall, will you please proceed?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to offer my heartfelt and best wishes to a staff member of the Republican caucus who's retiring after 36 years of dedicated service to the Commonwealth. Paula has held several positions during her career here, but I've been fortunate enough to have worked with her since I was first elected in 2006. She was extremely helpful in assisting me to get my bearings around, and especially in the first few weeks and then the ensuing first session. I don't think I could have done it without her. Paula's energy, her lively personality, and thoroughness in her work were just a few things that made her such a joy to work with. I'm eternally grateful for her professionalism to me and helping to me get to where I am, and the work that she has done for constituents and for this Commonwealth. I'd like to offer Representative Tobash to say some words.
Representative Mike Tobash.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Representative Marshall. I have the honor of sharing this recognition because Paula and I we went to kindergarten together at Trinity Lutheran Church in Valley View a couple years ago. Mr. Speaker, I wasn't going to mention 36 years, but since you let the cat out of the bag, I guess we're okay. We also graduated high school together, Tri-Valley High School. If it's all right, I'd like to introduce Paula's family because family values are extremely important to her, and we're really honored to be joined by her mother, Annette, her stepfather, Ron Radel, or Tom Radel, I'm sorry, Tommy.
Please stand. Please stand.
As well as her sisters, Debbie, Roxanne, and Cheryl, who works here in the House, and her niece, Brooke, is also joining us as well. Please stand. Rose. They've got a wonderful family. They are really embody community service within our local community in the Higgins area, in the Tri-Valley area. Her husband, Troy, is also joining us as well. Troy, nice to see you. And our son, Ryan, could not make it today. Troy works for Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. And I know that every time I see Ryan, he is a steadfast volunteer for an emergency service first responder. Really a tremendous family. As I mentioned, Paul and I graduated from Tri-Valley High School together. And Paula was in the business curriculum, something that we no longer offer at that high school and many high schools throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. But it was an outstanding program. It reminds me of an accountant that I knew from the Pottsville area, about 20 miles away. I met him later in life. He owned Mensch and Company, and he would always bring up to me the quality of students coming out of that business curriculum. He would always mention and pull me aside and said that the employees that he could get from that program were kind and respectful and hardworking and dedicated and loyal and efficient. And I think those terms all embody the work ethic of Paula and some of her other colleagues here. In fact, in the House, we've got other members of that class that have graduated from Tri-Valley through that same program. We've got Barb Ramsey, Jess Henninger, Denise Murray, and all outstanding employees and have done tremendous service to the House of Representatives. I had an opportunity to chat with her sisters a little while ago, and Paula, I never knew the story about you borrowing Cheryl's red Volkswagen without her permission, but I was interested to hear that today. I can tell you this, that losing the dedication and expertise of staff members that have been here with this tenure is certainly something that the House will sorely miss. And I know that her tenure with Chairman Semmel and her work with Jim Marshall and Representative Christiana I know that they're all very proud of the work that you have done for them and for this body. So thank you very much. On behalf of the House of Representatives, we've got a citation to present to you, Paula. Thank you very much.